Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and today I'm working on Roxy's weekly challenge. I believe it's 33. So what she did was kind of made some folded book pages with pockets that are combined. And it's not too much different than something we've done before, but you know, I'm just going to go ahead and make a few and see how they look. I had just downloaded some new paper. This is called Florentine Pattern, and it's by Marbled Paper Books, and I'll try to link it in my description below. If I forget and you want it, let me know. But these are the darker of the shades. They almost look like the same paper, but they're not. They have their own images, but there's 20. Let's see, this one here, the dark, well, I call them the dark backgrounds, there's 20 pages in the kit, which is $2.38 right now. And then they have another kit which is the 16-page Florentine papers, and they are like a light background. So, I mean, they're gorgeous. They're just, the color, they're so vibrant. Of course, my printer is printing nicely, so that's good. This might have went with the dark one. I think it did. I'm not sure, but for fall, these are going to be so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, where I'm going to put them, but anyway, that's what I'm going to start with. And then I brought out some extra papers because I didn't know for sure what I was going to do. If this is one of my base page, I'll just use this one. I had an ant invasion over here too. So what she did, actually she started doing a little different after she got started. So let me find something with, that's too tall. I don't need to use the whole part of it. Yeah. Okay, so will I find a paper that I like with that? I don't know. I have a bunch of these left from a kit from Tanya's that is, oh, we did it. I was thinking I could use something like that too. We did this, the kit before, the collaboration, the architecture one, botanical and architecture. And so I thought this was kind of nice, that would look good with that. So let me see if I can remember how she did it. I feel like she turned it over and folded it in on this edge. I watched this video. You don't know how many times I watch these videos because I get distracted and I start doing something else and I'm like, what did she do? And then I have to go back and figure out where I left off, or sometimes she did cut those off, so you know, they're not in the way. And then this page, I'm going to turn this back over again. This page is going to be glued to this one, and because this was printed on when I was able to do borderless printing, it's a little bit bigger. What is that? Good. So I'm going to have to cut this down. Okay. So these are really very, very simple, but they're nice to have. You just have some spare papers. Not only that, but even if you do have some spares, you just make one. And then, okay, so now this one's going to get folded in this side. Make them, and then you have them, whoop, you know, just for an added page. Especially if you do like Rachel does. You know, she has kits, but her kits are a lot different. All right, so this one is going to get glued over that edge. And I'm just trying to think, do I want to just use a glue stick? Get a glue page here. This glue book I don't like at all. It's an some kind of a school book, but it's like shiny or something. And it feels weird. Okay, I'm gonna get my glue. Actually, I should use my little glue because it won't make such a big line going down the edge. Just like this. Okay. Did I cut that off? I think I did. I don't remember. Okay, so I'm just gonna and like that. I feel like this is kind of like the one I did the other day. I now see this page I cut crooked. Or did I glue it crooked? I think I glued it crooked. All right, I'm gonna have to get my mat, so, because I can't line it up. Oh, come on. The drawer has to open just a hair more than I had room for my ugly old mat. Okay, I'm just gonna set that down there. Okay, that's sticky. So if I just go over 1/4 of an inch like this, if you can see that, can you see? And then 1/4 of an inch up here. That way, I know it's pretty straight. Let me see if I can just trim this off a little bit without having to mess with all of it. All right, so I'm not going to, I am not going to ink the edges. Okay, so now we're going to fold this piece back like that. Yeah, see, it's not totally straight there, but the next one I'll do better. And then this one goes into this point here. So now you actually have an area where you could journal on. Let's see. This will go inside the page. This is not the same size, but this will fit. This is just a 5 3/8 wide. I think I'm just going to put this in my trimmer and trim it up nicer. And my trimmer is acting up because I need to get new blades, and I didn't do that when I was at Hobby Lobby. All right. So now you just want to punch a divot. Oh, that's all scratchy looking. Oh well, when I ink that'll look okay. This thing, I got this in a, is that gonna work? I bought a little scoreboard the other day at Hobby Lobby, and this was in the kit, and it's to make envelopes. And I think it's I think it'll work like to do, I wonder if I should center that. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that wasn't the right place, but okay. So now you can decide, do you want to, you know, put a notch in both of them, or do you want to notch just in one side and leave the other side plain? I don't really like notches on all sides because it's too hard to get the paper in. Okay, so let's just kind of eyeball this and see. Get this sort of straight-ish. There we go. Isn't that paper pretty? I love it. Okay, so then we're just going to take this, and I'm doing this totally, probably different than the way Rachel did it, in the order, I mean, that she did it. Okay, so see, we have that little flap there, which helps, you know, hold on paper. And this gets folded over like this. Line that up on the edge. Okay, I'm going to do this side. Now she said, like, in the center here you have white, but if you're like me, you're going to ink it. So let's see. I think that would have been a little closer there. I guess I need to get this right on the edge. Could probably use glue stick on this folded edge. It's not perfectly straight. All right, next time I'll do it before I glue them shut. I'll go in there with my little brush. See if I can. That's good enough for now. All right, so here we go. Now I don't really have a journal handy to, do I? Not one that's just a normal journal. Here's a journal page though. Oh, that's where I was testing out how to do those things. So see, there you go. And if it was in a signature, it would be, you know, in between where you sew it in. So you have a pocket here, and then back here you can add, you know, a smaller pocket or something. Here you have a pocket, a journal page if you want, because this one's plain, and then you can also embellish here. So I really like that. I like that paper. Let's see, if you wanted to, you could do it this way too, correct? Yeah. That might look even better since this would be sewn into the crease. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. I think that looks pretty. And we're not going to see it because there will be other pages in between unless you make this a center page. All right, so there's one. I don't know if I'll get around to doing any kind of embellishing on them. I don't know that I want to. I mean, I think I would probably do pockets on these outside ones. Not just, you know, put a flower or something. Okay, let's try one of these lighter ones. Try this one. See if I can find something that will look good with it. I was thinking, I'm not crazy about this because I shouldn't be so worried about it, what they look like together. But I do have these I printed. I like that. These are from Black Crow something. And the reason I have these is because I bought a kit, which is like it had tags in it where you can, like when you're doing a cross stitch or any project and you want to write down the threads you used, or you know, the name of the pattern, where you got it, when you made it, when you finished, all that kind of junk. And then when I got it, I wasn't very pleased with it after all. But these were part of that kit. And I could print these full size, but I decided to do them 2 on a page because I thought they were going to be, they are grainy looking, very, very poor as far as, I mean, it looks okay because it's a junk journal, but I mean, yeah, but I think if they were even bigger, they would even be more grainier. So I'm going to, I don't know if I want to fold that over on that side. So I have to cut this off anyways. So basically you can use any size you really wanted to. All right. Do I want to fold that over or just leave it flat like that? I think I'm just going to leave it flat. This side I'll fold. Try to get it. Do it where it's not crooked. Okay, and this one will go here. I think I want to put it on the top because I want to get the full, this full thing. Okay. Oh, I guess it's just a piece of dry glue or some. It's like, what's that bump? Okay. Put this on a straight edge here, in the corner. You need one of those magnet boards where you could hold them down, wouldn't you? That'd be kind of nice. Okay, let's try to move this up a tad so I don't have to trim it. Okay. It's really not long enough, is it? I don't remember that being an issue. Guess I could do it about like that. Hold on. I don't know why I have so much glue on there. Okay. little on this, and I just didn't, I didn't want to do that in half. So let's see if I could do it like this, I guess. And that would be a pocket there. This would be on the other side of the page. I don't like that I glued that on the, I wonder, it's probably, I don't know what I do with that piece I cut off. I was going to say maybe I could put something over this edge. Okay, well, I think that's okay. I mean, there's journaling space there. And I'll just do this, a small pocket thingy. And I think I'll use, whoops, this one. Ink this a little because I won't be able to get into it once I glue it down. Okay, so that will come over like that. This will be on the back page. This will be a pocket here, which is a nice little skinny pocket. I like that. And then you could journal there. Okay. I'm looking at this again because I just don't know if I want to do this again. I think I'd rather have the bigger pages than these small ones. But I guess that would work too. I was trying to think of things I could use my scrap pieces up, you know, the larger pieces. Just miscellaneous stuff. All right, so there's another page. Now see, that one's wider. It's, okay. Well, can't really cut it down. Let me see if it's wider than a book page. Yep. So, I'm gonna lose this. I'm just going to glue this down and it'll just look like part of the decor. Okay. Just going to glue that in there like that. And this is going to be over here. And now I have this crease, but any washi or something that I don't want to get my whole big washi box out. I just thought I could put washi down there just to break it up. I don't like any of these washies for this. I may have to come back in later then and no. Poof. Whoops. Yeah, I'll have to come back in and see if I need that. I may not even notice it once it's set by itself for a while. Alright, so there's journaling space, and this is kind of making me nuts. So I can get glue in there. It's like, you probably can't see it, but I can. It's just a little bit of the page showing. Okay, so there's another one. And these two you could do, this one too, like she was saying, you could put pages in here and make a little booklet out of these. Okay. We just did that one. I don't know if these are going to be as much fun, you guys. See if I have anything else that might look. Well, see, I guess I can't really use a smaller sheet. Or if I do, I need to make sure I fold this in half, glue it on, and then fold it in half. Okay, so this in here would be a pocket. All right, I'm gonna cut this down. If I put it this way, it might be kind of nice to do it that way. Guess it doesn't really matter. Oop. I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut the bottom off. So I went to the grocery. Oh, there's the piece. No, that's not the pieces. I don't know. So I went grocery shopping this morning at 8 o'clock because there's nobody in the store. And I just have to get it out of the way. I can't. I hate it. I hate to grocery shop. But I thought if I put an order in, for pickup, then I can't do it now. I have to do it, sometime tomorrow, and I didn't want to make a commitment. Rather be crafting. All right. I'm going to glue this down. I don't really want glue stick all over this like it's been doing. It's getting that glue book out. That drives me crazy. I'm just going to go down this line. This imaginary line. All right, Rachel, what will you think of next? I'm sorry I'm quiet. I just really don't have a whole lot to talk about. My daughter just let me know that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come along and fold this. It doesn't have to be perfectly in half, but I don't think. That way that's weird. For some reason, I thought this was going to end up on the other side. Did you guys think that? I don't know. This is right on the crease. I just wanted to put a little ink in here before I glued everything. So she said that they're not going to be here for Thanksgiving. So that leaves me and my son home alone. I'm trying to think, do I want to notch it right there? Maybe I'll do this one. This is kind of easy to get it in there. Let's see if it's somewhat straight. So now whatever card you're going to put in here, you'll have a little room at the top of your journal. But maybe when she used the smaller pieces, it was, they weren't as tall. I have to look at the next one like that. We can punch this one, or we can punch this side. I think it might be kind of nice to do this side. A line. Okay. get it to be pretty straight. Okay, so we've got journaling here. We got the center part and this part, which would be nice for a pocket. I don't have any pre-made anything. I don't think that I could take a look. Yeah, it takes all the room up. But let's see how this goes in there. It's tag. That one gets rounded in there. But what you could do if you felt that it was too tall, you could cut this down and just re-glue that bottom. You know, because you may want it to be something like where it's sticking out that much at the top. But that is an option. Anyway, I think that I will be able to use these, I hope. All right, let's see. How much time do I have? Okay. Thinking I want to cut something down and make it I just don't want to fold these in half. That's the problem I'm having. These would make cute pockets, wouldn't they? I mean, not the whole piece, but part of it. Because I just really like the looks of that. I could just... I don't know if that would be too weak for a pocket. I mean, it's just regular paper. I'm going to fold this down like that. I'll put this down just so it is stable there. And let me just score these edges. All the way down that. How about if I do it this way? Makes more sense. All right, let's do, that says it's only, that's a quarter. That's not a quarter. That's got to be, what is that? A half? Oh yeah, it's a half. Can't read it. I don't think this scoreboard is very good. Oh well. I just wanted something real tiny that I could do something like this. corners away. And I guess I'll cut that away a little. I like this because I like cross stitch and I love samplers. That's my whole thing. See, it's not even, but that's okay. So I could put that on there. Or, oh, decisions. Can't write on this or anything, but I don't want to cover too much of it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do it there. Put a little divot here. You know, Joey Card Makers come out with a kit for fall. I don't know if I want to do it or not. Haven't kind of, I mean, I do, but I don't, you know. But what I like about it is it's folk art kind of looking. And I like that look. I love the folk art design. You know, kind of like a still life that's very primitive looking. Kind of like what old-time samplers and things look like. They're just very primitive. This was probably done by somebody who was 9 years old, learning how to stitch the alphabet. Okay. So then we'll just get a journal card and put inside that. I like that. Okay. Now, that one, that one. I guess we're probably out of time. Let's see, if I cut this, I thought I pulled out some other interesting things. How about this one? This is from one of Tanya's collage types kits. Is it the, I think it's the one I'm working on now. I think that's kind of pretty with it. It's got that kind of same tone there. Nice thing is I can redo these, and these are letters from my mom and dad, and I just threw them on this the printer and copied them. And I thought maybe I could use something like that with that one. Kind of has these pinkish reds. How about that one? Oh, I like that one. I don't think they would look good going this direction. I don't know which one, where to cut it, because I like them all. think I like it up here. And I'm just going to keep going, you guys. If you want to leave, you can. It's just... Okay. It takes so long to do all the cutting, doesn't it? Up a little better. Okay. I'm going to fold this in half so it will give me my... It should be small enough. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to fold this one up. I have an invasion of the ants in my sewing room, in my craft room. I sprayed before I started to kill most of them, but now they're kind of working their way back in. Yep, there's another one. I gotta find out where they're getting in from, somewhere, through a wall somewhere, a door. I haven't read all these letters. I haven't even gotten them all sorted yet. Looks kind of cool. This one here. Gosh. These are not red ants. I'm just going to fold this way for a second so I can ink it before I glue it down. Okay. Remember the old glue things we used to have that had that little rubber thing on the top with the little hole in it, and it looked like it was like a gold color glue, yellowish glue. It was so easy to put your glue on with. I don't know why they don't make those anymore. Or if they do, I don't know where they are. I had them in school, I believe. Probably had some chemical that gave all of us cancer, so I had to quit making it. Did I do this side? No, I didn't punch this one. Oh, all right. So that's okay. It's not exactly what I was. I was just gonna see what it looks this way. I guess that's fine. Once you open this, then the good part of the letters are showing. Okay. I love that one envelope that had a flower on it. All right, so let's put a notch in here. Okay, so there's another one done. Now this one, I will probably put some kind of design there. I'm probably out of time. What can I put? Could I put an airplane for airmail? No, can't do that. Let's see. That's all clear, so that all will show in the background because it's that very dark background. Just thought I'd take a look in here and see if my mom's name was Rose, but so I don't have a whole bunch in this little booklet thing. I just had a few. Just gonna look and see if I had any pretty birds. No. That one's kind of pretty. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe this one would be nice. That one's nice. But I kind of lose it. It's kind of lost. Could I put the bird up here? I guess if it's on a branch, coming up there. Or down here where there's... I like it trailing down from there. So this one only goes up, so I like the trailing down look. Oh, got tons of birds. All right, I'll be here all day looking. I need to ink around this a little. Where did you go? It's weird because this ink wouldn't even come off on that book page. It's like slippery or something. This just feels weird. Okay. Now, this would be a good time to get my book and do that, what do you call it? Sticker on the back. But I have found that it's sometimes that sticky part, the little, gets on the front and it's hard to get it off. In other words, to rub it off. And it doesn't take much to actually stick to your hand. So, but it works really good for those things that like those leaves that I glued down that ribbon. It worked really well for that, to get it to hold down until I could come back in and touch up. Okay. I guess that's good. I mean, kind of blends in, but I don't know. All right, it'll go somewhere, I'm sure of it. Okay, so let me put this away, and you probably have all left me by now. And so here we go with our makes. So we have this one here with the pocket, and then this little pocket here that I need to fill up. Then a pocket on this side, and then journaling on that side. This one is just a little, oops, I forgot this isn't a tuck. A pocket up here, journaling space here. I could put a small pocket in there too if I want. And that's a shorter version, but it's a little wider. I don't know. Then we've got this one here, and it's pocket here and pocket, and journaling on the back. Now these two papers, this side and this side, that's part of the kit, you know, where it's a separate page on a book, in a journal. So doing it that way, it's kind of nice because you do get that journal page as well as a decorative page that can be used as a pocket. I'm thinking, oh, I want to do another one now. I'm thinking, what if we just folded this down on this side? Let's see, we can't, I don't want to ruin this, but if we folded it this way, we'd have like a little slant corner pocket type thing. I'll have to make another one and try that. Or maybe Roxy will do it in the next video. It seems like I'll do something and then it's like, oh, she's doing the same one again. This reminds me of the one I was trying to do the other day that was not good. So anyway, I think it turned out cute. I do. But this one I punched through both. I didn't know I did that. I probably had no intentions of doing that. I just did. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope you got something out of this. If not, at least maybe you got these great papers that you can take some investing in, because I just think they're absolutely beautiful. I've always wanted to do something with the Florentine papers that Rachel has. I think they're original Florentine, but either way, it's kind of like that William Morris look. It's just got gorgeous colors. Gorgeous colors. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you.